What's up, fellas? We're gonna try to dig today. Alright, kind of get into it. A lot of what I do is 12 personnel, so in order for me to maintain that is some formations I do have Brock Bowers as my slot receiver. So we're gonna kind of go over the wing stack today. I use this in coordination with the bunch ace. So what I do, like, if I want to go to it, I'm going to sub in my two fastest receivers. So I'll go wide receiver swap and manually sub out the other one. So I can pick whatever play out of here. It doesn't matter. But sometimes I'll just come out in audible.
Come on.
So, like, I'll come bunch ace, and then I'll go to wing stack. The first play I want to kind of go over, I showed y'all the runs y'all can do, but we're going to go over these passes today. So, what I like to do in this formation really just depends on what I see in the defense, okay? So, if it's like a cover 3 look, what I want to do is I want to kind of manipulate the flat a little bit. So, the cover 3 look, I'll keep McCormick on his route as is. But what I'm going to do, instead of running that, I'm going to run a vert flat. And then I'm going to motion hike Tucker over. But I'm not going to hike it until he gets right in front of the number, like before he stops. So you want to find the stop point. See where he's going first. So he goes outside the number. So that means once he's on the number, if I'm center point, then that means I need to hike it right there as soon as he's on the number. So you don't want him to set his feet because that's going to give the defense a chance to set. So it'll be right before, maybe on the seam, I guess. You got to be careful because sometimes they won't let you motion right. But try to do it just right. There we go. Just kind of read the flat and then the corner. And that flat route, he's going to act as a lead block for you in case you want to check down. Now, if they don't have a flat defender and they're blitzing you, then you can obviously kind of go ham with it. Now, there's a couple of things. Like, against cover 2, I don't want to run the route right at them. Okay, that's just typically for, like, cover 3 or cover 4, you know. So what I'll do in this situation is I'll run a flat route. And then let it pull out as far as it can. I'm going to read that flat. Like, if you give me separation, just rat catch it. Force them to kind of play hard flats. Now, if they shade down and play hard flats, then you can hit that corner route over the top of it. Obviously, the reason why I come out in my bunch is because it allows me to get Bowers on that route. He's a better route runner. Now, if I'm in a situation like, see how this defense is lined up where the tight end is in front of him, that means I'm not really going to be able to run a route with him. So if I'm in a situation where I have that and I'm just going to have to block that tight end, and then I'm just going to have to take this, run it like that. Give him an out route, block the tight end. It just gives you enough squeeze for that running back to come out. Because if I try to run a route and he gets chipped the wrong way, then it's not going to go the way I want it to. So I always kind of pay attention. Like, the first thing I'm saying to myself, do I have room to kick it upfield? You know, the positioning of the defense is going to tell you what kind of route. So if there's someone lined up directly in front of him like that, I'm not going to run a vertical. okay, I can either be okay with the drag coming across the field. Obviously, he'll probably chip block that defensive end, which is fine. So the next thing that I'm looking at is like, okay, what can I do that's going to pose a threat to the defense? So I could probably put a hook there, because then I can have the high-low with McCormick, and then I can pull any deep zones with this. Just read. You can just check it down to McCormick or read the tight end, depending on who their user decides to take. Just kind of read the formation. What can you do that's not going to get bumped? That's really the main thing. Is your tight end going to get bumped? He's going to get bumped. I'm going to block him. Okay? You just run it like this. Run it. Sometimes you can get it, sometimes it won't. Practice move will be practice move at the end of the day. You just kind of play with it, but that's going to be your go-to if you're passing from this. There's a couple of other things that you can kind of do. Like sometimes I'll run like that in route right there, right? So if I'm blocking, I'm running that in route. Usually I'll probably block the running back in this situation. And then what I'll do is instead I'll run him like vertical, or I'll run the post. Okay, just to kind of clear out, and then just read that in route. They're gonna chase. They're gonna have that choice between that in route and that post. Like I said, most people try to use her in the middle of the field. So all you have to do is just kind of attack them a little bit. Now, what I could do differently in that situation is I could probably run a swing route off the back end, block, run the post, and then clear out with this. So, boom, where you gonna go? He goes deep. We just do the little check down underneath. So, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that you can do. Obviously, the majority of what you're seeing a lot of people doing in this game is check downs, and that's, telling itself that's what this game is right now. Check down Charlie. So, there's a couple of things that you can do out here. I haven't found everything. I haven't tried every motion, but I would like to eventually get to that point. Like, those are just the ones that I've gotten down so far. I'm willing to try some other stuff, like you can motion him out. Keep the fade. I'm trying to figure out how to get him on that wheel route. I don't know if I can motion into the backfield. I could give him a wheel. Like, I know, like, if you can get a running back out there, you can make him a wheel route. The problem is if it's center field, probably like left hash, maybe. You don't want the wheel going to them. So let's say I go with that. Don't get it twisted. I like these swing routes too. So let's give me that wheel. Now I got that corner. It's a little tricky. It might work. Let me see. I'm gonna have to block that tight end though. Yeah. Try to stay in the pocket. Still laughing. And like I think like the only thing with that is time. So like there's another thing I can do like that I like to play with a little bit. Let's say I push vertical, drag, motion the in route, just kind of play with them a little bit. Those in routes can be pretty deadly, especially when you start scheming up, stuff to attack the sideline, and then obviously you get them into the point with the manual motion that we can set up the run. So you're going to double team the edge, ID the threat. Since we're mostly the corner is going to be taken care of, so I don't have to worry about him. And just, boom. Obviously, I guess he was blitzing. It's tricky in practice mode, like sometimes you get discouraged because practice mode. I think they flip their defense when you motion. And handoffs typically better to the left. So if I'm in a situation where that's the case, where my handoff to that other side is to the right, I don't want that. So double down, ID right there. See if we can get a flip. It's zone. Just run the counter. Now, you're not going to be fortunate enough to be playing people that just rush for the whole game or sit in situations where they rush three. You know, it's not always going to be like that. I'm going to play some games so that y'all can kind of get the idea of what I'm doing against a live opponent, because you can't sit in practice mode the whole day and be like, oh, this is going to work. Because I've had situations where shit worked in practice mode, and I couldn't for the life of me get it to work in a game. And I've had stuff that would work in a game, and then I'd try to lab it in practice mode. It wouldn't work in practice mode, but I can vouch that it works in games. So it's what it is. I only go in there just to kind of visualize. It's more of what I use practice mode for, is visualizing. I don't use it to actually showcase anything. I use it to give y'all a concept or a grasp of a concept, and then we go from there. But against a live opponent, then y'all can actually see everything kind of transpire out for what it is. Let's get this shit right, because last night I was like off and on. I had some good games, and then I had some games where it's like Madden just being Madden. I think we've all had that. I'm used to it by now. 30 years of this shit. You get better at the game like every year, but the game changes every year. You gotta relearn. But knowledge is a powerful tool. Knowledge allows me to play with a bottom 5 team and keep up with people that use the top 5 teams.
AFL days in the 1960s, the Chiefs and Raiders are underway. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. Yellow! They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
Yellow! Hey, 15!
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And his throw's going to be
Pressure
incomplete.
first pipes.
Had an open man
Got
that
time to
time,
run
man.
that.
Putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Attack!
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So opening drive, third down, they complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps upfield, break towards the middle, the ball should be there, and then they can do some work afterwards.
So he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an
Real
attaboy
creative
there on
when
first
people
down,
are
got his hand
bold
in and
enough to
knocked it
come out in
away.
empty sets against me.
Yellow. Where's that?
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Real creative.
Raiders have got him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. We were wondering what they would do defensively to disrupt Patrick Mahomes. Sacking him on the first drive, that's a really good way to set a tone.
The last thing you want to do is let him get established in the pocket where he can set his feet.
Under pressure, they got him again. Max Crosby providing a little deja vu, back-to-back
Effortless
sacks, and
at
now
that.
they're staring at a 4th and long. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Oh, it's a wobbler here.
I'll take that.
And a friendly bounce there. They will get excellent field position to start as this kicks out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 1st and 10. Now Ritter going to change up the look.
Blue. Claws red. Hey, blue. Set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds his man, complete. It's McCormick. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we get everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Back to throw, Ritter. He finds his man, complete. That's McCormick. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
Let's go now. Ultra. Go ultra. Go pink. Set.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. We're scoreless after 1.
Okay, ready?
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Come on, set.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough.
Strike. Check, strike. Ready.
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Trey Tucker taking it in from a yard out. And the Raiders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2.
Set, cut. Hey, go steal. Blue, go. Ready?
And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues. And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
He'll drop this off to Pacheco.
Oh, that's not fumble.
Near the 35, right at the 34 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And his throw is incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Yellow.
And again, it's Mahomes. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And that
come on,
incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
And he takes a shot on the release.
Routes taking too long to develop, my guy.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it.
Telling you, man, cover 2's the move, fellas.
35-yard line.
People want to dink and dunk.
To play till we hit halftime.
You can just adjust from a cover 2. Less worrying about.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow, go.
They run. It's Tucker. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
But not a big gain with that play. But what they're doing is they're spreading the defense out, probing a little bit, and what they're hoping probably is that later in the game, they can create a matchup that they can exploit for big yardage later.
Hey, green.
Ritter to throw it. Flushed out right. This is caught by Tucker. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
Let it get about 15 seconds and call timeout.
But for a minute there, I thought it was going to set up
Again,
perfectly
we
for
got
them.
time
Instead,
real
they
quick.
don't get into the end zone, but they do pick up positive
Actually,
yardage.
make it 12.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Ready up. Set, ready.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Trey Tucker in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders will extend their lead here just before halftime. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2.
43 rail. Red, cycle. Hey, red. Cut, cut.
Ritter will throw for it. And this will be caught. This time the 2-point conversion works, and it's 14-0. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And a
Oh, come on, Russ. Don't cheat me like that.
And that means they'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Mahomes going to throw. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
And Bud's mad. He got to kick me the ball. He has to actually try to play defense.
Game, 14-0 the score.
Kicking it out of bounds ain't going to bode well for you, my guy. He's in a good field position. But he about to pull the plug. Oh, no, I get the Chiefs and I'm losing to the Raiders. And I'm at home. It's not supposed to happen. Fucking dumb fuck. Try to get more into it so you guys can kind of grasp everything that I like to do. Maybe it'll help you guys, whether it be offense or defensively. And like as always, if you got questions, feel free to ask what my thought process is, because sometimes it changes situationally.
Today's sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas.
Yeah, I get to play the Eagles at home.
Elliott ready to get this one picked up. Off we go from Vegas. DJ Turner now to bring it back. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Okay, break.
Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Ultra. Ultra. Go red.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Ready?
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Ready? Here we go. Set. Yellow. Zoom. Slide zoom. Hey, hey, zoom. Drill green. Smash. Red. Set.
He'll throw on 1st down with Ritter. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
Check. Smash. Zoom.
Man in motion here is Tucker.
Hut.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Okay, now. Check 2.
Man in motion here is Tucker.
Set.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go. Smash. Smash. Check. Home.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
Set. Mega.
Man in motion here is Tucker. Look at this. They'll go with the jet sweep. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark. But he is short. They've held him on 4th down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
He's across midfield. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Dotson, the man in motion. 3rd and short. Hurts will throw. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. On play action, here's Hurts. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Pistol snap, back to Hurts.
My foot. Thank you. It's going to go to the short side of the field on the corner route. It's not going to work for you, my guy.
How different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got room to roam. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. Two minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. To the air again. Hurts.
Crosby in coverage. Both.
It's incomplete. John Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. But unfortunately, this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Yes, sir.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And in motion is Brown. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
That motion gonna give that free release off the edge all day, man. Appreciate you.
As they'll discuss what's to come. It's 4th down. It's Luna. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles get 3 here late in the 1st half.
It'd be like pulling teeth playing me, bro. I ain't no easy. Ain't no slouch.
for this kickoff. This is Turner. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is hard. He will go all the way.
Just like that.
Touchdown, Las Vegas. Daniel Carlson on.
I told you, man, when I get behind, bro, that's when the shadow emerges. I like playing from behind, even if it's just a field goal. It's like I get amplified. And you go up on me.
Ready to go once more as the kick's away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. Oh, yeah.
I ain't never seen it stick like that.
Where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Don't do it.
To throw is
Don't do it.
a pressure there.
Told you, man, I know how to bag that shit.
That pass ball's incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them. They want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Hobbs, right there, my guy, he's right there.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
That'll be taken in by
None of that.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that are...
None of that. No dink and dunks.
Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have
The
to
last
be
one came on
serviceable
this video.
out of the backfield in the passing.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Hurts will work here from the pistol. Now
Yep.
a deep
3 quarters will play it.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
3rd and 5. Hurts again.
Telling y'all, man, cover 2 is the move, fellas. Cover 2 is the move. They not dinking and dunking on you.
Short field.
They gonna have to try you downfield.
In their lead.
So the first part of any interception...
Hey, I'm so glad I shifted to cover 2 as my base. And just operate out of that, adjust out of that if needed. But it definitely just gets rid of the dink and dunk shit.
There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes shape.
Oh boy, we on fire now. We on fire, fellas. It's like NBA jams. He hits a 3. He's on fire! Net just blows up like an atomic bomb hits it. That's where we're at. Alright, we're gonna try something different here.
Man in motion here is Tucker. On 1st and 10, it's Ritter.
Just because I say run cover 2 doesn't mean you're gonna run it like you gotta know how to adjust.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation. You know how important it is to steal some
I'm gonna
points
find
before
those
the
soft
half.
spots.
But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Handoff here.
No.
Middle, and he will get into the end zone and put the lead up by 2 more.
At that point, he trying to listen to me. He running cover 2. He don't know how to make the adjustment. He just picking a stock defense, bro.
They didn't leave much time.
Got him, coach.
To put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return is Rodgers. Nice job.
We in his head, fellas.
He's down close to the 35-yard line.
I dare you to dink and dunk him. Come on. I dare you to throw a little short route. It ain't gonna be there.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
It ain't there. It ain't there. It ain't there. I know what you're doing. I can see your routes, bro. I see your fucking routes.
Hurts.
I told you it ain't there.
Pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time.
It ain't there.
That pocket
Don't do it.
results in a sack.
Don't do it. It ain't there.
On second down, Hurts.
It ain't there. Give me that.
That's over the middle and intercepted.
And that, my friends, is why I put Hobbs at safety.
And he will be brought down on
Gives me more change of direction, agility, flexibility, jump. He got all that. Better for a user in that defense.
on EA Sports as we count down to the
And he can
kickoff
tackle,
of the
too.
second half. First half played
With
out
Merrick there,
as
man,
we
it's like
expected.
sometimes he
We'll
do
see
it,
if there's a
sometimes he don't.
surprise coming up.
I don't need
Both teams
inconsistency.
set to go. The second half is underway.
Go, go. Safety, safety.
Taken in by the defense.
Man, field position. I be trying to tell people, man, y'all need to learn how to kick the ball, bro. Stop kicking it into the back of the end zone, man. Where do you want your opponent to be? Inside their own 5 or on the 30-yard line? Your choice.
Backed up to his own goal line. Hurts.
Good shit, Bennett. Boy, trying to throw corner outs on me. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Just as the ball was arriving.
It ain't it.
It'll be second down. Here's Hurts.
Ooh, Chase on. I see you.
Throw batted away. And incomplete.
Yo, Chase on playing that.
He was looking for
That position perfect for me.
that time. And it's going to be third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
On third down, here's Hurts. Oh, he's
Good tackle, good tackle.
by Brown. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play,
go for the legs.
rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far
Not dinking and dunking and getting anywhere, bro. You're losing 2 possessions. The dink and dunk game is over.
To the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Here's 2nd and 6. Hurts working in the pistol.
But whip route ain't it, bro.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down.
I don't understand why these folks just be like, oh, like 90% of the people you play use fucking whip routes. All you gotta do is just sit there and wait on it.
So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole. But
Take it away from them.
third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Ooh, you going for a pick.
Incomplete.
You going for a pick, throw it over there to Jack Zone. Try him again.
It'll set up a 4th down.
Try him again.
Has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down by living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On 4th down, the snap comes to Hurts. That one caught by Smith. And he's going to have the Eagles' 1st down on what will be a big play there. On 4th and long.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down. Had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense
What's in the juke so we can tackle.
Conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion.
Hey, man,
Now
they
they
covered
gotta see
2.
if they take advantage of that
Pretty
aggressive
solid
play
defense.
and finish this drive with points.
Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Hurts. Now he'll run.
Huh? Oh, well. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
To give them a new set of downs.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the
Nah,
pocket.
nobody.
Like against mobile quarterbacks, you talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
On 1st down, it's Hurts.
Oh, we go. Good shit, Jack. Ah, but you knocked it loose.
To the 15-yard
Almost
line.
baited them to throw that.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Love how I play defense, make my opponent eat clock.
And gone.
Saw how fast I scored when I had the ball.
After this,
You can score fast. You can play defense like this, make them eat a quarter and a half. It's fundamentally sound. The longer he takes the score, the higher my chances are of winning. If he's scared to take shots in the end zone,
line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Hurts. Quick throw here is complete.
you another play. Let me get some more seconds out that clock.
A 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Hurts.
Get some more seconds out that clock.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Again, Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this.
Boy, I covered 2 excels down here.
They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack.
Takes all those little mesh routes that need time to develop.
This has really been the story
Takes
of this
all that
entire
away.
game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks.
I love this cover 2 defense, man. You not dinking and dunking on me, bro. None of that. That field gets short, you fuck. That field gets short, you fuck. It's crazy. It's like every Madden, I got to figure out which defense I want to base out of. Like last year, it was the cover 1 hole that I dominated with the user adjust match zones press. You know, you can't do that this year. And if you do try, then it just kind of messes your alignment up because then you get one of your sub linebackers playing outside. And I was like, man, this ain't it. But I kind of fucked around with like quarters and palms and stuff, and they're okay. But this year has been a dink and dunk pass Madden. With all the auto motions, it makes it hard to, you know, play a lot of man. Like I'll play it here and there, you know, for the alignment. But even if you come out in it and they call it auto motion, you're going to be stressed for leverage and coverage. But I've found a lot of confinement and success running, you know, out of cover 2, you know, Tampa 2, cover 2 hard flash, cover 2 seam. You know, that's going to be like 80% of your play call. And I find a lot of success with it. I'm just, you know, saying that, you know, if anybody wants to, you know, I play good defense. And I'm getting enough games in where I'm not just talking out the side of my neck, bro. I'm telling you based off of what I'm seeing, what y'all are seeing on the game. Y'all see me in the cover 2, right? I mean, obviously I make adjustments, but you got to adjust from the cover 2. Don't just be like, oh, I'm going to run a stock cover 2. I mean, Tampa 2, I might back the corners off or something. You know, just kind of pay attention. Feel the vibe. You see things enough in the game, you get enough reps against certain formations. And, you know, that's the benefit of playing metas is because it's repetitive. It doesn't matter who your opponent is. If they copy paste what someone else does, you know what they're going to do before they even do it. And most of the time, that's what I'm doing. I'm just reciprocating what the previous opponent did and going off of that. And that's why I always try to say, man, don't really be copy paste, man. Be ingenuitive. Be your own. Take yourself back to the 90s before social media was out. Motherfucking playing Madden back then was tough because there wasn't no YouTube videos. There was no video you could just watch to learn something. You know, the only guides that was out, you had to pay like $30, $40 for, you know, for a book, and it didn't really give you all the plays. It's not for real. Really, like I used to go into the bookstores or into grocery stores and go to the magazine aisle and just read the books in the store. I live in a small town, so you know the store is like 5-minute walk. Like, Moss, going to the grocery store, bring $1. That's why I like that cover too, bro. They're not gonna be able to do too much to me.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
I'm screaming all that edge. You can disguise your blitzes out of it.
Play fake. It's Mayfield. He throws a
I
bullet to
don't
the
know.
center of the field. He's
Let's give it a take.
inside the 10. That's a
I
10
was
for
figured he was rolling left to the right-hand quarterback.
the Buccaneers take a
Sometimes they make it,
6-0
sometimes they
lead
don't.
right away. Mike Evans with the touchdown.
That's my
Coughlin's
fault.
extra
I
point
wanted the
is on
crosser.
goal.
I probably could have waited on it.
Jump out to a
Got the
7-0
crosser.
lead. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Starting at the 10.
Ooh, well, I seen that, Bowers.
Past the 30.
Bowers just
And it's a nice return
threw his
here.
mans on the ground.
Shy of the 35.
I seen that.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Kind of pay attention. Practice what you preach.
Green jacket. Blue stripe. Red, yellow. Blue, go. Cut, cut.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's what you call efficiency.
People
Exactly
got me,
what you're
got
looking
me.
for on first down.
What's me?
It sets up second and very manageable,
Yeah,
and it
it's
creates
good.
that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Yellow, go.
From the 43. Caught Trey Tucker.
Oh, man. I almost designed that perfectly.
Before he stopped.
Almost. Like, I had those two tight ends right there to lead block for me.
That's just great.
Look how that shit was designed.
Out on second down rather than just
All I had to do was just cut back behind the other tight end, bro. I was gone.
Don't need to worry about third down at all.
Yeah, my receivers are fatigued. What is this?
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Some formations in this game. Just
Check steal. Ready, ready.
A handoff for Madison, running left.
good block.
Taken down right along the 30. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for Raiders first.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Guard red. Hey,
They send a man in motion.
cut, cut.
Ritter looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Have him gain up about a handful there. Stopped that time by Jamel Dean.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Hey, go Beers. Hey, red. Ready?
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third
Then
down
again, there's a
easier
lot
to
of
handle
things in this
instead?
game I do not
The
agree
exact
with.
opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Yellow. Set.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Vegas first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So that...
What's up, Javi? He's doing pretty good this morning.
We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points.
Go red. Ultra. Go ultra. Hut.
On first down, they'll run. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Sometimes bullshit happens.
Play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line.
That guy should not be coming off the edge like that.
Kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Especially when he cut in, he shouldn't have no change of direction shift like that.
Offense to the line for second down.
But it is what it is.
Black shot. Black ultra. Yellow. Zoom.
Now Ritter.
Oh, I'm probably should have ran a flat. It took too long to cut.
Picked off by Levante David.
Probably just motion them all the way out and speed out. That'd be fine.
Pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not
Sometimes
just
you want something to work,
but then seeing the return
doesn't go the way you
slowly
want
come
it to.
together in front of him.
So I probably had to let him set
On the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us
and then just run the speed out.
like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back.
And see that concept.
Then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be
Trial and
tacklers.
error.
And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Starting from the 5. And his return's going to go out of bounds and set them up with a drive starting from the 20.
I want to try something.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Not sure if it'll work, but it works.
Back to the air following the pick 6. That one is
Let me find out who my
incomplete.
best catch in
Couldn't hang on through
traffic.
the contact.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Ritter. Complete. It's Myers. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st. Third and a lone yard coming up. Putting a receiver in motion. Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Raiders pushing for a score before the break. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They've got a man in motion. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
You know, Kate, that
Buddy
really is
playing
one of the
way
benefits
too
that
deep.
comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never
Crazy
seeing
plays.
the rush, never
Just
looking at the
thinking
rush.
dunk
Instead,
Madden.
eyes are downfield and the big play follows.
Quick pass right side, complete. And he stopped cold at the
Hey, it's
spot.
pointless to run like cover 3, cover 4 this year.
Still enough for that 1st down.
Hey, you know people are just going to sit there and just run underneath routes
I
lanes.
think that's about the X's and the O's.
pointless.
Well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Drill green. Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Here's Ritter.
On there, possession catch.
Defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess. Even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid
He's
to
gonna
make
give me all this shit underneath as long as he stays in those high zones.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10.
It's
First
fine
down.
by me.
I'm sure coach and play
I
caller
love it.
doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Running back sent in motion.
Ready.
Back to throw now. It's Ritter. Flushed out of the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Toward the sideline, and he's
What kind of defense you in? Appreciate it.
in for the touchdown. The Raiders make it a one-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try.
Here we go. Set. Strike. Check. Strike. Set.
He has it. He reaches the end zone, so the two-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6. Well, he just caught them a touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How do they lose him? How do they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't.
Well, that went past the 20, Madden.
I love it.
So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Good shit, big man.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 13. Back to his back. Here's Rashad White. And he's brought down after a short gain. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? From the gun, Mayfield.
Man.
And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
Oh, I should have let a pick 6. I had it.
Timeout now. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun.
Man.
This finds Evans. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got
Madden
a
gonna
huge
Madden.
gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 26.
That little fella was in the right spot. Little fella can make a play on the ball.
Now Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they could try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return.
Ready.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Seal, flash. Green jack. No pink. Blue stripe. Cut.
Throwing from the gun here. That's taken in by Tucker. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
No steal. Let's go. Stay.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Levante David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Ultra. Ultra. Come on. Set. Set, huh?
They give it to him again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Rip. Yellow. Down. Needle blue. Claws red. Fury. Yellow. Ready.
They're going for this. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
So close to getting off the field. The 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession. Sit on the bench to get their breath. Now they're going to have to buckle down and force him.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
Black ultra. Blaster. Six. Ready.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He'll get this to Tucker. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Stopped that time by Jamel Dean.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Ready. 6. Mega. Claw. 10. Red. Cycle. Slide through.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Ready. Ready.
And for the Buccaneers, it's a nickel look. 3rd down coming.
Here we go.
Man in motion here.
Drill green. Flash red.
3rd and long for him here.
Oh my
He's
God.
off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Here we go. Steal, slack. Hut, hut.
Here's the snap on fourth. Pushes it toward the sideline, and he has it. Feet are
It's
inbound.
a lot easy to beat.
Forget that it was fourth down, Brock. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup, and it gets them the first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Still sticking with the passing game. He gets this one to Myers.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on.
Okay, so I run out of bounds, and they're still running clock off. Or it's serious right now.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Raiders
I'm really
football,
at
and
the
they'll
point where
get to
EA
work.
needs to
Coming
revoke
into
their
the quarter
license.
trailing.
Get their license revoked. Very unacceptable.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Ready, ready. Blue strike. Red, yellow. Needle blue. Clawed red. Blue, go. Set, go.
Throwing here, Ritter.
Oh, shit.
Is an interception, ends that drive.
The traffic should have been incomplete or knocked out at least.
He's at the 30.
Defenders should not have, like,
And he takes this one
better
back
catching
for
than
the
receivers,
pick
for
six.
one.
That right there, that takes just the right circumstances to happen. But man, a big boy pick six, Brock. One of the most universally celebrated plays in this sport.
Look at
There
the
you go,
smile on your
son. So,
face.
I love it. Big boy touchdown. Come on now.
Well, I think you and a lot of fans are in it for the celebrations. Those big guys do so much work, and now they get their
EA
chance to
definitely
play
needs to
hero.
make a
It
better
is a
game.
blast.
This shit's unacceptable. Some of the shit that they allow. Had a game the other day, bro. Dude caught the
Quick
ball.
chance at redemption after
Feet
that
never
pick
landed
six
in
as it's
bounds.
set to
Rolled over
win.
my defender out of bounds. They rolled it a catch.
Returning it from the 4.
I mean, I ended up winning the game, but still, had he called a timeout, even more, like, he was out of bounds, right? And then he no huddled, and they ran 30 seconds off the clock. There's so much shit wrong in that one play. It's like, well,
With the 1st and 10.
Blue, yellow. White, white. Set. Black shot. Black ultra. Ready, ready.
Getting right back to it after that interception. He gets this to Michael Mayer. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ritter looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Blaster, six. Six, mega. Red, cycle. Strike two. Cut, cut.
Now Ritter. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
2nd and 3 now.
Drill green. Let's go now. Black, red. Shield, black. Green jack. Ready?
From the 32. Hits his running back. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the red zone. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Blue stripe. Let's go. Red, yellow. Needle blue. Claws red. Set.
Ritter to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Come on, set. White, white. Black shot. Black ultra. Hut.
They are throwing it again. Pass it down close. And he goes down, so they're set up with a nice first and goal as we've reached our 2-minute warning.
You don't like covering running backs, I see.
Shot. 17 down. Yellow, go. Drill, 52. Blaster, 6. Set.
Here he is to throw. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him.
Madden.
And they're going to have to
Y'all
regroup
gotta get
after
that shit
this one.
right. Stop giving people random sheds because they're getting turbo.
You take a sack. Good news is you do actually have a few more plays in your playbook. Everybody always says, well, you got more room to operate. No, what you have are now more options with that offense. Now you got
Need spy with D lineman, bro.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
You're gonna spy. You gotta spy someone that matches the speed and agility of the quarterback.
Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have
You got
much
to
of a
spy a
choice
safety
other
or a
than
member in the
escape and
secondary to
improvise. And in the
keep up
end,
with Ritter.
turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be
Not
a
if you
blacksmith,
spy a
right?
secondary.
You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not
I
anymore.
know so.
You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create.
Well, you
when things
click
break
R3
down.
and then
That's
they
a
do.
good time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Good pick.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. The rookie from Georgia has it. 40.
They got 94.
And that is
They got 94
2
speed running so slow in this game.
Pick the entire way back.
And it's like PS2 days.
Extra point call does end up yielding 2 points.
PS2
but
days
it's
where
definitely
speed
not the
actually
side of the
fucking
scoreboard
mattered.
that we were expecting.
No, I don't think it's the first thing on the audience mind as they get ready to run it, but it's definitely on the defensive mind to make up for the touchdown they just gave up. They're looking for opportunities to affect the score, and this time they were able to.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Good nano.
Starts with a carry by White. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Running on set
Holding.
with White. And the nice gain is met by
Oh,
a
fucking
punishing
flag,
to
EA.
bring it to a halt. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Again, this
Good
is
nano.
White. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fields this clean at the 30.
Why they got 94 speed running so slow? Shit.
It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it'll be Raider football.
On the ready.
They're set up at the 35 now.
6, 7. Here we go. Red, cycle. Slide through. Ready.
To throw. Gets it quickly to Bowers. And that is exactly what they needed. A quick first down, and he freezes that clock.
On the double. Here we go. Here we go.
They send a man in motion.
Smack, red. Steel, black. Green, jack. Blue, stripe. Red, yellow.
Now to throw. This ball's cut.
Oh, time out for me.
He stopped at the 31-yard line. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers.
That's why I don't run a lot of cover 3, cover 4, any D wrong. People just run them little short routes lane. Obviously, I threw a bad first half.
They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one.
I kind of screwed myself on that first pick, where I went with the out route instead of just sitting on it and waiting for the speed out. I made a mistake right there because instead of him getting into the break of his ball, they had the same depth, and probably should have threw it to Bowers right there. I just rushed it. I was thinking I would have got to, so I probably should have just caught a hard flat on that specific route, and then I probably could have hit the corner. You know, sometimes trial and error. That one right there costed me, because I think he ended up scoring on that. I could have tied the game up and took 7 away from him. That play right there, probably would have switched the game into my favor. Live and learn. Sometimes you got to make mistakes so you can learn from them.
We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go.
And he dies. Oh, he about to get hit. Oh, he about to get hit. Love free shots on Tyreek Hill. That makes my day.
For could be a very physical game. They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
Yeah, ready.
Now the former Texas A&M Aggie, here's Devon Achane. And good blocking.
I was debating.
Paving the way for a gain
Now I know.
We'll come to the line now on
I
second
don't have
and
to
2.
debate anymore.
Ready. Scat. Set.
Here's 2. In trouble, and down he goes.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
Throwing on 3rd down. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Going in the double coverage, bro. That's crazy. You should have just punted. But going in the double coverage.
Anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception,
At 2 aggressive ball defenders at
we
that.
need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Ready. Hey,
Man in motion here is Tucker.
hut.
Here's Ritter to throw on the first play.
Man, come on. Throw it in front. Ritter, you got it better than that, bro.
And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Growing pains of playing with low overall quarterbacks.
Get safe. Go ahead. Ready, set.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end
Top of highs as well. We got you, dub, my guy.
He'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Get set. Turbo wide. Out.
A shotgun snap for 2. The tight end
With some legs.
Smith secures it. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to
Tricked your ass.
play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
2nd down, here's Tungo Vailoa.
Tricked your ass. Now you throwing it right to my zone.
Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose.
And he has aggressive ball trade. You keep doing that shit, he's going to pick
Well
it.
defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
First grab of the game for Tyreek, and he's got a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Tua will get this one out wide to Tyreek.
Usually you don't fall for that.
Sideline. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position out of bounds at the 3. It is a big play. Tua to Tyreek. 45 yards. So a couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's H.N. And no No signal, waiting. They say he did not break the plane. He's down inside the 1. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
44. Ready.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the plane. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short. They'll run the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Tua Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Dolphins. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Pause red. Ready, ready. You, yellow. White, white. Set, go.
From the shotgun, it's Ritter. He'll check this down to the running back. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
6, mega, red, cycle. Here we go, set. Hey, red.
Man in motion here is Tucker. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game.
Fight, 6.
We'll come back to Miami after this.
Rifle, 3, ready, ready.
On 2nd down.
Man, come on.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
I hate when EA does that shit.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Ritter.
EA cheating going now.
And intercepted.
Hey, they not letting me hike it when I'm on the fucking button to hike it. They're letting him get all the time in the world to set up. I don't like that shit.
In this case, you're going to look at your quarterback and say, I don't care how open that guy looks. If that defender's on that half the field, throw it to the other half. Because this is the 2nd time he has picked you off, and I guarantee the only thing on his mind right now is getting a 3rd.
Can they get a holding call?
And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20. It's a big play there for Miami. 41 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Here comes Waddle on the jet sweep. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1-yard line.
He had plenty of juice coming across to get the ball, Mike, but he hit a whole new gear after he secured it and began getting vertical. By comparison, it looked like a lot of the defenders who had a shot at him were a little flat-footed and ended up getting burned for a big gain.
They'll run with H.A.
Skill gap, skill gap, skill gap. I hate how they reward people that suck at the game. That's
Sanders here for the extra point.
horrible.
He gets it to go. And the Dolphins.
Madden should be like the 90s when there's a guy sitting right next to me. I'm right here. We on the same couch. We on the same TV screen. That's what Madden needs to be like.
Still a little time.
Stop with this fucking arcadish shit.
We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken in at the goal line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Slide through. Drill green. Smash red. Go red.
They send the tight end in motion.
Field black. Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Ritter. He's got it downfield. Myers the connection. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Green jack. Let's go. Yellow.
Man in motion here is Tucker.
Blue striker. Red. Yellow. Set.
Now Ritter on 1st down.
Madden, stop helping people, bro. God damn.
He's been intercepted.
I can't deal with fucking shit like that, bro. Ritter, you gotta get the ball out faster, bro. I mean, see, the game's gonna work against us in those situations. You gotta get the ball out faster. Had one play where I fucking was pressing the button, he wouldn't even fucking throw it.
Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor.
Buttons need to be more responsive. They aren't. Cadences need to be reduced drastically. I have to go through cadences if I see a weakness in the defense. I should be able to hike them. Shouldn't have to sit there for 5 seconds to hike the ball. You already drained 20, 30 seconds off the clock for, calling the play fast. Like, there's no point in just us coming to the line, having drop, take more time off the clock. It's not really giving us a lot of time there.
DC, ready?
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Run!
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's tackled for a short gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
That's taken in by Henry. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First down, here's Lamar. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. Once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Turning to Henry on 3rd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
No, we changed it.
The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Go. Say hi.
for it. Here's Henry. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Wanna quit?
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
You.
Another run
Take
for
them
Henry.
legs out.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very
Wow,
easy for him to
he'll
raise
really
his hands
tackle
up,
it.
look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter. Ravens in possession. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long.
Man, come on!
And they get it back. The play's still live. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they
Supposed to get them hot.
partner fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security.
Take them legs out.
And they'll get him down at the 7-yard line.
Henry's a non-factor to me. All I got to do is get him low.
That is
Can't
just
truck.
a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Get him low.
And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. Here's Mitchell again. And he's
Run game's a non-factor against me, bro.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
Jackson's going to go on 4th. Into traffic, complete.
And that ain't rewarding bombs, bro.
Line at the 1.
That's been a pick. Throw across the middle against that cover, too. Asking for it.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They send Aguilar in motion left.
And no running. No running. None of that.
There's no question that offensively you're disappointed when you're in these goal to go and you go backwards. But this is one of those situations, Kate, where I got to give a tremendous amount of credit to that defense. That surge, that want to, that leverage to not just stop them at the point of attack, but knock them 2 yards backwards.
There. You had him.
The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Justin Tucker
Seriously considering taking the safety out of there in that formation completely and just run 4 corners. Really considering that.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it in the end zone and start their drive at the 30. and set, 1st and 10.
You don't blue. Come on, set.
Ritter setting up to throw. Completed over the middle. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
Now Ritter. Catch is made down the right sideline. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And a fresh set of downs on its way.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
White. Hey, blue. Black shot. Black ultra. Blaster, 6. Set.
From the red zone now. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Red, cycle. Black. Light blue. Grill green.
They are throwing it again. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve.
Thou shalt not blitz.
And this one does not go far.
Gonna be out of position.
Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
They fell out with these dumbass abilities.
In this red zone, Gronk, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should be able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got...
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Why would you continue to keep playing man when I'm fortunate? Like, oh, whatever. Keep playing man.
Bowers, the touchdown. Raiders leaving the offense out there. They want to add 2 more to that touchdown.
Check Fury. Go pink.
They give it to the back of the zone read. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I'm gonna just do that and just pass out of it if he's gonna commit.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Hill now to return it.
That should have been a fumble.
Before he's brought down.
Whatever, though.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. On first down, Jackson. He fires one deep down.
Double coverage. 2 aggressive ball trait defenders.
16 seconds remaining.
Playing fire, bro.
Looking for Mark Andrews. And now it's second down. Throwing again is Lamar. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure.
People think, oh, I'm going to run quads. I'm going to teach his defense. And they play Shadow X. Oh, fuck, he knows how to match up with it.
So after that prior Firing completion. We've got third down.
Hey, report! Report! You at X, you at X.
Shotgun snap to Jackson.
Oh my God, Richardson, come on, bro.
For one, maybe two more snaps.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. That's taken at the 15. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hayward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments.
Thanks for putting it on the 30, dummy.
For this second half, we've got a touchback.
These people are so fucking stupid. They kick it. They give me good field position when you kick it in the end zone. That's crazy, bro. You got the Ravens, bro. You got like the best tackling linebackers. Why are you putting it in the end zone? Put it in the field of play.
Blue strike. Red, yellow. Hut, hut.
Ritter to throw.
Why are you playing man, bro? Jesus Christ, this is easy.
And he crosses midfield before going out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to
Brock Bowers is going to kill your third and fourth BB and your safeties.
He's going to find a way to out-leverage you.
Playing man is not what you want to do.
Just as that tight end did.
Oh my God, this guy's a
Blue. Claws red. Set, go.
Ritter.
playing man is not what you want to do.
And
No, man, you got Lamar Jackson. You play man, you can, what, with your quarterback? You can scramble. I got Lamar Jackson Jr. over here. Play man on me, I'm going to take off. There ain't nothing you can do about it.
Yellow, white, white. Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Getting out to his left. He's calling his own number.
I tell you, there's nothing you can do about it. Keep playing man, though.
Fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Oh, you know what, Kate?
I'm going to use those sidelines so I don't fumble it in the field of play.
Saw that ball bouncing out of bounds. One bounce and just the other direction. They're off the field. Instead, well, they're on the field. They got to shake it off though and keep this offense from the end zone.
Black shot. Black ultra. Hut, hut.
Ritter looking to throw.
Keep playing man, bro. Making it easy.
Las Vegas. The Raiders take the lead right away in half number 2. Brock Bowers the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how
Usually
to
when people don't get out of man, they don't know how to play defense at all. Like they're scared to play zone. And that's, I love that. If you stay in man, like if you watch any game that I've ever played, I do my best against people that stay in man. My best games, I have like 400 or 500 yard passing against people that stay in man coverage the whole game. And it opens up my run game. And he's still in man, yeah. He's lost.
Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows? Maybe
Great shots.
plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Finish it on. Middle, middle. Hey, report.
They go play fake with Jackson.
Oh, that's gay. But we got Max Crosby over there.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing.
Crosby ain't gonna fold.
It falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Report. Sit high. Shot.
2nd and 10 now. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now it's Lamar. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep down. That's complete inside the 35. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Oh, why is he slowing down?
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start the 2nd half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens tie things up at 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff.
It's putting it on 30.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive.
Ready.
Offense ready to begin.
Never going to get it.
1st and 10.
Let's go. Blaster, 6. Mega. 10.
Throwing here, Ritter. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender right at the exact same time there. And now they face 2nd down.
Come on,
putting the receiver in motion.
Red, cycle. Cut.
Throwing with a blitz on the way.
Humphrey's so easy to beat in man coverage.
And he's able to reach
Appreciate you.
on that play. It's a 30-yard play.
Can't cover a tight end with a cornerback, my guy.
Across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40.
Down. Right through. Set.
Back now, pressure on its way. He lets a heater go deep. Middle.
Ain't cover a tight end with a safety, my guy.
And they finally bring
They not big enough.
That is a big gain and a new set of downs.
So what you gonna do, brother?
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. But what a difference it can make for an offense.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal.
Green Jack. Hey, Green. Ten cycle. Smash. Set, cut.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a 4th quarter lead. You can't blame him for biting on that play action, Brock. Down at the 1-yard line, you're expecting it to be a run, which made that pass play the perfect call.
Show those defenders what they want to see, what they're expecting to see. So when they give them that good old run fake and pull it back, oh, it is touchdown offense.
Mega. Ready.
And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead.
Stop playing man coverage, bro. It ain't it.
And now their second conversion, so they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Especially if you blitzing, bro. Like, he's making it easy for him.
Every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all 3 of them.
Yeah, inside the 10. See the difference between when I kick it and you kick it? Look where you're at. Look where you put me at. Big difference. Field position, my guy.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun.
Baited him.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Raiders will take over with a short field. They're at the 28-yard line.
See, when you backed up in your own territory, you start forcing shit.
Facilities we travel around and we see signage all over the place. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about
See
the
if he's
ball.
dumb enough to play man again.
Offensively, and it's about doing just that, taking it away defensively.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
You just don't got the cojones.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's Ritter. That's incomplete.
Almost put that bitch on the road. Press me again so I can throw that bitch over your head.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to
Oh, I need 1 second.
and go get the next one.
42 needle. Here we go. Hey, red. Fury, yellow. Right, white.
Back to throw now. It's Ritter.
Man beater.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete.
You still trying to play man coverage. That's crazy.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Set, ready. Go red. Black shot. Black ultra. Blaster, 6. Mega. Red, cycle. Hut.
They'll try and punch it
That's
in.
enough to keep your ass off the commit.
For the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Ready. Light blue. Yellow. Zoom. Strike. Set, go.
He's throwing for it. And that's into the end zone.
Stop playing man, dummy.
Touchdown by tacking on 2
Appreciate it.
to their lead.
Sometimes you just got to beat them senseless. And let them know, hey, you can't stay in this defense. I want to hit you with every man beater known to man. I'm going to show y'all my stats after this game, bro. Show you I ain't lying, bro. When people play man on me, I go off.
To return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return.
I just feel like it's easier to throw on.
set, 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot.
Looking to throw here and shake off that
Man,
previous
come on.
INT. Chased out to his
Bullshit, and they know
He
it.
goes down. A flag goes down as well, though. Let's wait and see which side this is on. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. Play action. Here's Jackson.
Lost 5 yards. Of all the people you're going to throw it to a power back, bro, come on.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I
Why do you
ever
even
saw
have him in there?
designed for a lost yardage play when you
Dumb.
throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
I swear, people don't even know how to use their own team.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Oh, we changed it.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Gets this one to Andrews.
Should have been a pick.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. From the gun, Jackson.
Oh, that ball have been a pick.
It's a seam down the middle. And they finally
What
bring it
getting
down,
lucky?
but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Hey, middle. Hey, shot. Sit hot.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson.
Man, come on, Merrick. I'm about.
Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can make it a one-score game as they
I
trail
forgot
the
to
lead.
get bailed out.
Mark Andrews with the touchdown. So here's a big play from the Ravens as they line up for 2. Jackson yet again.
If you thought you were going to run with Jackson, I got a spy there, buddy. I got a DB playing spy at that. I'm not going to be able to shake a DB.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away.
Yeah, you not me, bro.
And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone he had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40. Ritter setting up to throw. Fits it through the middle.
Get people out of their comfort zone. Usually when people play too much man, they don't know how to play call zone. So yeah, that's what I be looking at, because I'm already good against man. And then when you get these motherfuckers that don't know how to play zone, play in zone, bro, that's when I really go the fuck off.
But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Here we go, set. Ready.
They'll try to run it in. Ooh, and he
Oh,
can't
man,
shake
y'all
it.
got blocked better up
He's
front,
trying to get down the
guys.
field, and this two-point attempt fails. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He'll now to return it.
Good
And he'll break the
shots.
15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw.
Oh, man, Richardson. That's twice today,
No
bro.
luck finding his receiver
Long.
that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
Middle. Sit hot.
Throwing again is Lamar.
Bro, this guy is getting lucky. That Mary, you gotta make a play on that shit, bro. God damn, bro. Like, how you gotta be aggressive ball trade and miss that shit? Come on, man. Jump in front of it. Take it.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing now.
There we go.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.
I'll try my aggressive ball defender, bro. Like, what's wrong with you? You're getting lucky.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Now we got him in a combo man zone. 2-man under.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's going to push one deep down.
I told you I go off on man coverage, bro. It's just too easy. He went back to his little comfort zone, and his comfort zone is my strength. I like when people play man on me, bro. The thing with playing man, like, I'm not going to say don't run it. Just don't run it the entire game. Like, it's good if you know how to shade. Like, it can be a good lockdown if you shade right. But you can't just be like, oh, I know exactly what, I'm just going to do all these shades because such and such said. So you can't shade until you figure out what your opponent likes. Once you figure out where they're throwing, the routes they're running, then you can start shading those routes. And you can start, taking them away just by shading, which is fine. But don't start coming out there just shading, and then these motherfuckers can read your shades. You don't want to do that. Like, if you're playing like a 2-man and you start shading, I can see when you shade outside. And you want to be good with your shade. Like, off-man shade is way better than press shade. Okay? Press shade, you give yourself away. Off-man shade, they don't know how you're shading. They can't tell. But that's just me. Like, press, it's pointless to even try to shade press. Like, press is not good this year. I rarely press anything. Last year, you could press if you know what you were doing. Like, the press third match zones, oh my God, they were fucking unbelievable. But you ain't got them no more. Improvise. So I play a lot of off-man.
Just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip, at the site of Super Bowl
It's the doubt.
58, Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas.
I don't understand why people press so much in this game. Like, 90% of the people I play, they just do all these stupid adjustments and press. Do you realize you just put yourself at a disadvantage?
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go
Yeek.
on EA Sports. It's
Want to
Xavier
free hit.
Worthy
Oh,
on the
stopped him
return.
before 20. Look at that. It's a good kick.
First and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. They'll run with the former
Ooh,
seventh-round
you find out
pick,
Hobbs can lay the
Isaiah
wood.
Pacheco. They put Kelsey in motion. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. He'll push
Imagine
forward for
having the
about a
Chiefs and
yard.
just running the ball.
Tyree Wilson, former 7th overall pick. They're on the
Make
attack.
this shit up.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to take a shot.
Oh, that boy got Tokyo slammed. He shouldn't have been able to catch that. I hate this. Audible. Stop moving. I hate. Come on, man. Why are you jumping, bro? Why are you dancing? Stop! I hate when they do that, bro. Why are y'all putting stupid shit in the game like that?
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
There he goes doing the stupid shit again.
They put Kelsey in motion.
I can't move him.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelsey. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Now Mahomes gives
That
it
audible ain't gonna get you fucked up, bro.
Not much there.
You audible, I can audible too.
No gain on that.
All I gotta do is read the formation.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down.
Come on.
And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying
Fruitcake Mahomes should not be running.
Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, KC. Now the try here for the point after.
Pissing me off with this bullshit ass fucking user
And the Chiefs will
AI dancing. Like, CPU should not be doing that to my fucking user.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return is Dylan Lowby. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Field, black. Hey, hey, blue. Green jacket. Blue, black. Blue stripe.
Man in motion here is Tucker.
Ready?
Here's Ritter to throw on the first play. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Blue, go. Set.
Ritter. He's got the tight end there. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Looking one way, hit him to the other side.
Out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with...
Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Cut.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes
Bryant
the
will
reverse.
block.
And out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
Claw, 10. Yellow.
Man in motion here is Tucker.
Set.
They'll go with a counter on 1st down. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Set. Hut. Steal. Check. Steal. Hey.
Man in motion here is Tucker.
Set. Hut.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal inside the 10. Down to the 7-yard line. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Man in motion here is Tucker. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Here we go. Ultra. Go ultra. Ready?
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and we come out with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game. You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown, but now dig deep, man, get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
And it can only get back to the 16-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. 2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Once again, it's Pacheco.
Good shit, Spillane.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
See how long it takes dude to realize I actually can play run defense.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to
Inbounds.
first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Open man downfield. It's Kelsey. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On play action, it's Mahomes.
Bernie, right elbow.
Travis Kelsey, the intended target. And it'll be second down. Mahomes now to throw again. As he throws and is incomplete. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Baited him. What you call masturbating, bro? We jacked off on him. Made him think it was open. Remember, I got Hobbs back there for a reason. He's got that shift, that change of direction, that ability to jump.
You've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
Throwing now. Ritter on first down. He's going to run it. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Hey, Red! Black shot. Black ultra. Blaster, stay.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter.
And underthrow that, bro. It's a rope.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Red, cycle. Slide through. Drill green. Go red. Smash red. Ready, ready.
Now, Ritter to throw on second down. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
Green jack. Hut, hut.
They go play action now. Ritter. He's going to let one go. Looking for
Not undercut it too much. Here's the sideline.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach halftime here in Vegas, and the Raiders are in the lead. As we're
But they made it where you can't even throw shot plays anymore.
He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
It's lame, but
Okay, Coach,
whatever.
thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion.
Ready?
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Let's go. Throw, 52. Blue strike. Red, yellow. Yellow, blue. Set.
Back to throw. Ritter. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Come on, set. Strike. Check, strike. Hut.
Carry now. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he gets this up to the 42. Man in motion here is Tucker.
Guard red. You, yellow. Strike, white. Set.
On first down, it's Ritter.
Laser.
Open man downfield. He's got his tight end.
Match beater.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Blaster, six. Six. Mega. Set.
From the shotgun, it's Ritter. Toss left side.
Playing too deep with your linebacker, my guy.
And they're gonna
Appreciate it.
take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
Ready. Hey,
Man in motion here is Tucker.
hey, cross steal. Ready.
Now a run on first down.
That's what you get for pressing, dummy.
And he's in.
Makes it easier to run block.
Las Vegas.
Appreciate it.
2 touchdowns for afternoon.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together.
You
He
guys
takes
do better
advantage of
than
the
that.
scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
I gotta remind myself to turn aggressive on down there.
both teams ready to go once more as the
Forgetting.
kick's away.
Free shot on Worthy.
To return. Nice job
And he
on
got
the
tackled by a
return.
defensive end. Let's go.
To the 35-yard line. On the ground to start the
None of
drive
that.
with Pacheco. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Mahomes. And taking a shot downfield for Kelsey. And
Good
they
tackle,
will
Hobbs.
bring this into
That
the
feels
red
short.
zone. Big connection inside the 20. First down throw, Mahomes.
Man, come on. Flip this motherfucker.
Travis Kelce.
Shh.
Down Chiefs. Greg, it's
Madden
the
been
quarterback's
Madden.
best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And
Thanks for
no
putting it on
chance
30
to
for me.
return this one. Through the end
Appreciate
zone
when y'all do
for a
that.
touchback.
Less chance of me getting a safety.
Right, 60. Here we go. Here we go. Ultra. Ultra. Go, Chiefs.
A tight end in motion now. Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. What a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short game. So, 3 quarters
All I gotta do
now
is
in
chew
the
clock and
books.
kick a field goal. He ain't
Back
got no
with more
defense.
after the break, you're tuned in to the NFL. Here's 2nd and 9.
Set, ready. Check, smash. Go.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Cut, cut.
They'll stick to the ground. Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down.
Slide through. Set, go.
Here's Ritter.
Shit. Early game be helping people way too much. That was a one-play touchdown.
Short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And at this point in the
Go
game,
back
Mike,
and look at
we
it.
all know
He was
one
beat.
play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Hopkins sent in motion. They'll run here. Space hard to come by there. Tackle made right around the 40-yard line. They put Kelce in motion. They'll run.
Get off your block, bro. Oh, holding, god damn.
Inside the 25-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Oh my god, this game is bad.
What a pickup. A
This
gain of
tackling is
18.
horrendous.
And it sets up 1st and goal. Here's Pacheco. He'll be wrapped
Here
up
goes
there
Diablo.
down at the 3-yard line. 2nd down, goal to go.
Phased by none of that.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Hopkins sent in motion. They'll try to run this one in.
Fix your fucking tackling here. God damn.
Setting up third and goal. They put Kelsey in motion. Now
Don't fall for the bullshit, bro.
into their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. Hopkins sent in motion. They'll run with Pacheco.
None of that. None of that.
The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force
I
fourth
play
down.
critique red zone defense. We play goal line stands over here.
This defense was ready for all of it. They string him out wide, nowhere to cut, take him down for a loss. And this has been such
Forgot he has that fucking shit where you can see my defense too. So that's why he kept calling those timeouts, because he seen I was in the right shit. But it doesn't matter what you come out in, I'm always gonna be in the right shit.
Just beyond the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got him out, running with them, and they connect. Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
Yellow, go!
They'll throw on 1st down with Ritter. They'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
A run on 1st and goal.
No. Why would you come out in a weak box? Appreciate it. So, yeah. You're not even going to try to play. You got the ball. You got Pat Mahomes. You're in the zone. You got 2 players in the zone. You're going to quit with 13 seconds left with the Kansas City Chiefs against the Raiders? Really? My tight end is not slow. It's 89 speed. That was Brock Bowers, my guy. It was 89 is Brock Bowers. He has 89 speed, dumbass. get good. How about that? No, you're so bad. You have the Chiefs.
2-point conversion attempt. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get
You have the Chiefs. Stop making excuses.
Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point.
Except being humbled, losing to the Raiders.
The extra point is good.
I didn't need to run anything else, bro. You ain't got no defense.
So the
Get good.
team out
Have you
there
tried that?
Final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here
Cool
comes
story,
one
bro.
return.
Cool story, bro.
Here's first down.
It's because that's because you asked. Just because you asked, don't mean. No, your ass, bro. You got the Chiefs. Your ass, bro. You have the Chiefs, my guy. You have the Chiefs, my guy. No excuse.
He's gonna let this
You're not throwing the double coverage, okay?
worthy. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball's over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
One last shot now for Mahomes. Again, working deep down.
It's called playing defense, my guy.
It's gonna be incomplete.
It's called playing defense, my guy.
Holds here in the final.
Pat Mahomes couldn't save him from my defense. It's not pass interference if you don't throw him the ball, my guy. And if he's not running a cut route, they're not going to call it anyway. He's only going to call it if he's like running an in route or something, and I'm stopping him from running the in route. But usually I'll just like switch stick off of it at that point, so I don't get called. It's an abuse you can take advantage of. I'm gonna take me a breather, fellas. Do appreciate y'all tuning in as always. Probably dive into it some more this evening.